Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Big Kitty games. Okay, let's lock that flatten height. Okay, flatten. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I thought we were locked. Now can I move you? No, it still does that, eh? Oh, actually, that's a good plan. Okay. And at least I can get on top of that now. Anyways, yeah, welcome back. Sorry, that took a little bit of concentration. Let's see if that took... Oh, it didn't, eh? What did you want me to... Here, let's just track this. Height lock. Use the lock button. Okay. Let's go back to the terraforming mode. I see I need to raise it under there a little bit more. So Y will bring it up. And I'm going to move it forward with that. Okay. Lock. There we go. That's a little better. And I think that finishes it for the... it still drops down, doesn't it? Oh, no wonder this part's way out. Let's come back up here. Oops. Alright, let's... the area is obstructed. Because I was standing in it, apparently. That's good. Oh, it is still low, isn't it? Now, what I'm doing here today, besides this is just kind of messing around to try and make things a little easier to deal with. Still can't hop over that little edge. Anyway, yeah. On with Solstice. A couple of things to do here. First of all, we need to check this because I think it's pretty much full, and it is. So let's empty it out. Now we only have, probably, a couple of episodes to go. Not because I'm anywhere near the end of the game, because, well, quite frankly, there... for one thing, is no actual end of the game. Oh, that's a different tier. Oh, right. Once you pick it up, you cannot put it back. So this is tier 1. This won't refine tier 1. What do I need to upgrade? What, 45 stone? Not enough resources. Okay, hang on a sec here. Metals. Let's see. See, for two reasons. One, once you get past a certain point in this game, you are repeating things constantly to upgrade tiers. Now, you don't need to upgrade everything. Like this town, I'll be able to upgrade it to a certain point, but when I start getting into different tiered materials, I won't be able to produce goods here that will keep up. The other thing I won't be able to do is something else I haven't shown you, where there are special items in the world called encounters, and what they are is basically a rare resource, but you can't harvest it. Like there's a spider's nest for spider's webs. Only your reaper, this fella here, can harvest it. Right? If we look here, right, rank 2. Okay, we need construction supplies. What do I need to build the carpenter? Can I do that yet? Oh, maybe not. It's 300 tier 0 lumber. I think I have to finish these two first. But at any rate, yeah, even if you... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Even if you upgrade your outposts, you do eventually have to rebuild your town and pretty much everything else as you move through the tiers. Right. Now, I have built something here to help us kind of speed this wee process along so we can see what's happening. Ugh, that lag, I'll tell you, it's just it is insane. Absolutely insane. That's one of the reasons that I'm pretty much, I think, done with this for this go round. I'd like the developer to be able to have a little optimization pass. Okay, the other thing is I'm missing something from my last... Oh, stop it! Huh. I'm missing an entire structure. That is odd. Oh yeah. It has like 30... Oh, stop. It just doesn't. Wow. Insane. But, no, I built what's called a ley line teleporter here. That allows you to teleport many kilometers, like to your next masonry facilities. Ley line teleporter requires 200 stone. All right. Let's if we can get there. 100, 200 stone. Alright. And let's get this thing done. As I say, I not only built one, I actually used it. So, too far from crafting station. Really? I hate you. Alright, let's do it here. I didn't realize it had to be done at a table. So there we are. Ley line teleporter. Craft. Hmm. It's funny. It saved the resources that I got when I went to the new area. But the teleporter itself is gone. And it's not a one-use item. I mean, thank God, because like I say, it, you know, as you can see, it takes 200 stone. All right. Stop. I should be able to simply place it now. Place. There we go. There is a ley line teleporter. And if we interact with it, you'll see that what it offers us is a distance. Now, in this state, right, to upgrade it, I need tier 1 stone. Not much, only 5, right? But that will allow me to go further. Right now, it will allow me to go 5 kilometers, okay? With a choice of north, west, south, or east. Let's say we wanted to go south. Now, if we come out of here, you'll see that it's active. And if I step through it, okay, I am now, as you can see down there, 4.97 kilometers away from where I was before I stepped through it. Which means, of course, I'm no longer one-shotting these guys. Although this dude is a basic guy, so I'm not getting a lot. But you'll notice those are tier 1 gems. Wow. So there's definitely something afoot here. I thought that was a tower, because you guys are a different color. Alright. Maybe not. See, that's tier 0. Oh, that's because I'm going the wrong way. I'm going back into my own territory. But as we get out here, because every 5 kilometers, everything goes up 1 tier. Alright, 4.88. Am I not going the right way? Oh, I think I'm going parallel. 4 point. Now here we go. This is directly opposite of my camp. So now we're going to gain some good ground. 9.6. Now we'll notice these. That's still a tier 0 tree. Boom. How are we doing here? Ah, that's a tier 1 tree. Okay, we're at 5.1 kilometers. So at this rate, there's usually a mix of resources. Here's tier 1 stone, which is what we needed actually to... yeah, I still smack the heck out of it, no problem. Right, same thing with beating the enemies at this range. It's really not an effort for me. Because you can tier up. So even though, as I said, things get very repetitive in so much as you need to, you know, gather new resources in each new tier that you get to. And keep in mind, it's unlimited. Alright? So, like, completely unlimited. You can go tier 100. I mean, if you want to walk 500 kilometers away, you will hit tier 5 or tier 100, you know. And I leveled up because you get so much better experience being this far away. Not to mention good light experience. Tier 1 gems, tier 1 stones, tier 1 logs. Another tier 1 log. Ooh, you're lucky, fella. You're lucky again. Oh, really? Whoop. He's at a weird angle. I keep missing him. There we go. Nothing. Alright. Now I see a rare down here. That's why I'm continuing on. But that's one of the things, right? As you're going to move up, you're going to need to keep advancing these tiers and advancing these tiers. Awesome. This one's going to be a little harder. But you'll see I'm actually getting timber every single time I hit it. Which before on rare stuff and uncommon stuff I certainly wasn't. But I have been keeping up on all of those. There we are. That one's done. And damage over time. Everybody's friend. Yeah, little tier 1 stocks. Which is good. I actually need stocks because I use cloth. Right, there is, as we discovered, a bit of a detriment to wearing anything heavier than cloth if you're a mage, as there is in so many games. You know, that seems to be pretty much a standard old D&D type of rule. You know, I think it actually goes back to that time. There we are. Get a little bit of stocks going on. I wouldn't mind actually a few of those. So one of the other things that we want to have a look at here, before we call it good on this series though, is there is farming, and it is rather interesting in so much as many games that deal with you growing things might like to think they're fairly simulated. A lot of them do, well actually don't do, something that this one does. And that is when it rains, like it is right now, it actually waters your crops. Oh, another nice tier 1 gem. Awesome. Now, I think what we have right over here, not here, but... Oh, I leveled up quarrying. Oh, nice. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Here's one of these resources that I was talking about. Okay, and in this case, it's a spider's nest. So I would need a tier 1 reaper to harvest this. Now, to do that, I would have to put down a foundation with a solace on it. Not a big deal. Generally, you can put a solace down pretty much anywhere. If we go into our build menu, we go new. Let's just put down a base. We are going to make it out of a 10. Tier 0 stone. Oh, do we not have any? Do I have tier 1? I do. Okay. Choose a resource. Stone. Okay. And then if we go to center and go all the way down to the bottom, we can go solace. Construct. Now keep in mind this costs you 20 light, but by now that shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, let's come out of our build menu. Let's name this one F. And we're going to name it T1. Oops. Let's do this. T1 spiderweb. Okay. And as you can see, it tells you it's 5.71 kilometers south by 0.15 kilometers west, and a distance of 5.72 kilometers from our base. There we are. Now we can come here anytime we want. But there's one of the other things. That is what's known as an encounter. Like the actual resource itself. And I can't do anything with it. right? It's not going to let me harvest it. It's not going to let me do anything. Now, what you need to get a reaper out here, I'm going to take this while we're here, is you're going to have to build a platform. You're going to have to build a storehouse, because you can't build a town building without a storehouse, and then you're going to have to build a reaper beside it. Right. Now, spider webs are used for, I believe, upgraded armor, and in the case of me, I believe it's an upgraded cloth armor, so this would be something that I would actually, you know, be kind of keen on having, right? So it's worth my at least marking it out until such time as I can come back here and deal with it. Yes, I'll take that. Burn, baby, burn. You're gone. Let's hit you with a fireball. Let's hit... Whoop, go away. And we'll hit you with a fireball. There we are. So yeah, even though this is a higher tier than what I am, I can deal with it quite well. So I don't need to build an entire town in this particular level, you know, to get myself up to the point where I'm going to be of any value. Not at all, right? And of course, boom, and we're home. That easy, right? That's our base. Oh, the lag is just insane. Anywhere around this base, it is horrible. Just horrible. I don't know what I've done to make it so bad, but yeah. You basically can't walk around the base without it throwing you offside. Ugh, I hate it. Let's eat some pumpkins. Wow, a few of them, apparently. Alright, let's go back into here for a moment. Building. Oh, that's not the building I actually wanted. My apologies, it was town. Yeah, we need a hunter's lodge. That's going to be 200 lumber, eh? Oh, well, that isn't 200 lumber, is it? No. What's that? Metallic bars? I don't have any on me. I don't have any of that on me. Foodstuffs. I have lemons, but these ones are tier 1s. Interesting. That's actually why I wanted to take that particular tree down. Okay. Tier 1. Any more gems? Ah, yes, we have some tier 1 rubies. See, here's all the tier... See, there's all kinds of tier 1 stuff from when I went out the last time. But, like I said, for some reason, unless... Is it still here? Yeah, it's still there. Huh. I was wondering if maybe they changed it to a single use, but, I mean, wow. You know, at 200 stones, that would be a pretty crazy single use kind of thing, you know? Pretty crazy indeed. Alright. Even our water droplets, say those are tier 1 instead of tier 0. So yeah. Now, for instance, our forge, I can process those, but I can't process those. If I want to upgrade this, it's going to cost me 45 tier 1 stone. Well, guess what? I actually have 90, so let's do that. Okay. Upgrade it again is going to cost me tier 2 stone. However, what I can do now... Oh, I still can't refine tier 1? At a forge. It still won't, eh? And what's this? 5 light. I'm not sure what that means. We've already got... Oh, we don't. Oh, a miner. Yeah, we do. Pretty sure we do. Yeah, we have a miner already. Mines for ore in surrounding area or coal from a coal mine. Yeah, see, that's... If you find a coal deposit, much like the spiderweb one we did, an encounter, but it'll be a coal, big lump of coal, basically, is what it is. Then you can do that, right? Then you would put a coal miner there. So I can't refine tier 1 in there? That seems a little strange. That really seems a little strange. Don't tell me I have to... That's a tier 1 forge. Is it because I've got... Oh, I wonder if I... Now will it do it? Ah, there we are. You need tier 1 wood to refine tier 1 metals. So we'll... Well, actually... Let's split this. How's that? There we go. Awesome. All right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, because that's what I figured. You don't have to rebuild your entire base in every tier, right? Once I'm done smelting whatever it is I'm going to make out of tier 1 metals, i.e. all of my tools, then I could simply pop this up to a tier 2 when I'm ready to start working on tier 2 ones. Like I said, as far as your towns go, I think you have to keep moving them along as you harvest higher and higher tiers of those specialty things. You know, like I don't believe that a miner from a tier 1 town here would be able to do a coal deposit in a tier 3 area, for instance. I think you'd have to have a upgraded town dude. So some of it must be repeated pretty much ad infinitum as long as you want. The other reason why it's going to kind of come to a close, harvesting caves. Okay, that we do want to do. Let's track that one. And we just have to find a cave and then harvest a gem. So, but we're going to look at cave diving and farming, hopefully. I think that's the next one that comes up the next time around. Now, there is one other thing I wanted to make mention of. Tailoring. Okay, armor. Here it is, underwear. This is something that your character has a slot for, and I always forget about it, but it is a rather important thing to have, because underwear does this: heat and cold tolerance. Now, if we'd chosen to go a different direction with our ley line transporter, I don't know what direction in particular, but had we ended up in either a desert or a northern biome, we would have either cooked or frozen, as the case may be. And in a heat zone, your water goes down really fast. In a cold zone, your food goes down really fast. And of course, as soon as it hits bottom, your health goes down really fast. Underwear will prevent that. So that's something that's kind of worth having. I hate the frickin' lag. Again, it only happens here, you know? So, let's crickly do just that. Let's make ourselves some underwear. At least then we can say we've done something, right? Yes. Crafting. Underwear. We could go right up to level 6, eh? Ooh, we leveled up tailoring. Sweet. Alright. Inventory. We now have underwear. Boom. Cold tolerance, heat tolerance. I don't think the level makes any difference at all, to be honest with you. As long as you have it, you have it. Because level 5 gives you the same 1 heat tolerance, cold tolerance that level whatever did, right? Well, we still haven't equipped jewelry either, have we? Jewelry doesn't have any inherent bonuses, but what it does do is gives you, well, 5 more slots to throw enchants on, right? Basically. It's like carrying a sword and a shield. I'm never going to use them, but they would allow me to carry another, well, depending on the tiers, anywhere up to another 6 enchants, right? So, there you go. But, as I said, next time around, we're going to do caving, and I'll show you the farming a little bit. And then that's probably going to pretty much do it for us. Yeah, see, I can't. Every time I turn a corner, it rubber bands that corner. There we are. So yeah, and you drop one of these things down and you can bounce yourself 5 kilometers to your next spot, which is kind of handy considering we've got that little magic device that will always bring you home no matter where you are. So, as you can see, it looks funny, doesn't it? Because there's all of this in between. Yeah, that's because we used the teleporter to jump, right? But yeah, as I said, next time around what we're going to do is we're going to go here. And this is a cave. You can see it's not very far from us, in fact. And we'll go do a little bazonking around and see what we can come up with. So, but until then, I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please remember to hit that like button on your way out. Do take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.